Imagine waking up one day and realizing your job no longer exists. Not because you quit, not because of layoffs, but because technology, automation, and artificial intelligence have made it completely unnecessary. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. And in the next 10 years, entire industries will be wiped out as companies replace human workers with machines, AI, and automated systems. The world is changing faster than most people can keep up with. And if you're not paying attention, you might wake up one day without a job and without a backup plan. We've seen this before. Back in the early 1900s, millions of people worked on farms. But when industrial machines took over, most farm jobs disappeared. Then in the mid-1900s, factories became the biggest employers. But over time, robots and automation replaced factory workers. And now the same thing is happening again. But this time, it's not just low-skill labor that's at risk. White-collar jobs, creative jobs, and even medical jobs are being threatened by AI and automation. And in the next decade, some of the jobs that people rely on today will simply not exist anymore. Now, some people might think that won't happen to me, but that's what people thought before their industries disappeared. People who worked as travel agents didn't believe the internet would replace them. Then sites like Expedia, Booking.com, and Google Flights wiped out most of their jobs. Retail workers never thought online shopping would destroy their industry. Then Amazon, eBay, and Walmart's e-commerce took over. And right now, people in finance, healthcare, transportation, and creative industries are making the same mistake. They think their jobs are too complicated to be automated. But what they don't realize is that technology doesn't just replace jobs. It eliminates the need for them altogether. Let's start with one of the most at-risk industries, retail. Shopping malls are dying, big box stores are closing left and right, and the reason is simple. Online shopping has made physical stores almost obsolete. Self-checkout machines are replacing cashiers. AI-powered inventory systems are replacing stockroom workers. Automated warehouses are replacing human employees entirely. Think about it. Companies like Amazon, Alibaba, and Walmart are investing billions into robotic warehouses. These warehouses don't need breaks, sick days, or vacations. They can run 24/7 without a paycheck. So why would companies keep paying human workers when they can just replace them with machines? The answer is, they won't. And that's why millions of retail jobs will disappear in the next 10 years. Another industry that's about to be wiped out is customer service. You've probably already noticed this happening. Years ago, when you called a company, you spoke to a real person. Now, you get an automated voice assistant that tries to help you before transferring you to an agent. But soon, you won't even get a human agent at all. AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants are improving so fast that they can now handle entire conversations without humans involved. And companies love this, because AI never gets tired, never makes mistakes, and never asks for a raise. So in the next 5 to 10 years, expect millions of call center and customer service jobs to be gone. And once AI takes over, there's no getting those jobs back. But here's where things get really scary, because it's not just low-wage jobs that are disappearing, even highly skilled and creative jobs are at risk. Take journalism and content writing, for example. 10 years ago, companies hired writers to create news articles, blogs, and reports. But today, AI tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, and Copy.ai can write entire articles in seconds. And these AI tools are getting better every single day. Some major media companies are already using AI to generate news stories. And soon, many entry-level writing jobs will be completely eliminated. The same thing is happening in graphic design. AI-powered tools like DALL-E, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion can create professional-level graphics, logos, and even art without needing a human designer. And this is just the beginning. Soon, companies won't need junior designers or beginner-level creatives, they'll just use AI instead. This is why even jobs that people think are safe could be gone within a decade. So here's the real question. Are you prepared for the future? Because ignoring this won't make the problem go away. In the next 10 years, millions of jobs will disappear forever. And if you're in one of these industries, you need a backup plan now. That's what we'll cover next, the biggest industries that will be affected next. How AI is changing job markets in ways we never expected, and what you can do now to stay ahead. If you're still watching, that means you care about your future. So so subscribe and turn on the notification bell because the next part will change the way you think about work forever. Let's continue. Let's talk about the transportation industry. Right now, millions of people work as drivers. Truck drivers, taxi drivers, Uber drivers, delivery drivers, all of them are at risk, because self-driving technology is advancing faster than people realize. Companies like Tesla, Waymo, and Cruise are developing fully autonomous vehicles that don't need human drivers at all. Imagine this: no truck drivers on highways, no taxi or Uber drivers in cities, no food delivery workers. Instead, companies will use self-driving trucks, AI-powered delivery bots, and automated ride-sharing fleets. This isn't a theory, it's already happening. Waymo, owned by Google, already has self-driving taxis in Phoenix. Amazon is investing in robotic delivery drones. Tesla's full self-driving software is improving every year. And as soon as the technology is reliable and affordable, millions of driving jobs will disappear overnight. Because companies don't need to pay AI salaries, benefits, or overtime. Once self-driving technology becomes the norm, human drivers will be obsolete. Now let's talk about banking and finance. Not too long ago, banks were filled with tellers, loan officers, and financial advisors. But now, most banking is done online or through apps. People deposit checks on their phones, they apply for loans without ever talking to a person. And AI-powered financial advisors are replacing human experts. For example, robo-advisors like Betterment and Wealthfront can manage investments without human involvement. AI-powered systems can approve loans in seconds using advanced data analysis. Digital banks are eliminating the need for physical branches. This means traditional banking jobs are disappearing. And as AI becomes smarter and more efficient, expect more jobs in finance to be automated out of existence. Next, let's talk about manufacturing jobs. Automation in factories isn't new, but the speed at which humans are being replaced is shocking. Think about this. 50 years ago, factories had thousands of workers on assembly lines. Today, a single factory can be run by a few technicians overseeing machines. By 2035, most factory jobs will be handled by robots and AI-driven systems. One example, Foxconn, the company that makes iPhones, recently replaced over 60,000 factory workers with robots. And in the next decade, this trend will only accelerate. From car manufacturing to food production, machines are replacing workers at every level. And that means millions of jobs will vanish. Now, let's talk about telemarketing and sales jobs. If you've ever gotten a robocall, you already know that human telemarketers are disappearing. AI-powered sales bots can now call potential customers without human involvement, generate custom sales pitches based on data, and close deals faster than human employees. And here's the scary part. AI doesn't just replace phone-based salespeople, it's coming for in-person sales jobs too. Think about it. Online shopping is replacing retail sales associates, AI chatbots are replacing customer service reps, and automated advertising is replacing traditional sales teams. The result? Sales jobs that once required human persuasion are now being handled by AI algorithms. And in the next decade, expect even high-level sales positions to be automated. But here's where things get really shocking. Because AI isn't just replacing jobs, it's eliminating the need for them altogether. Let's talk about legal jobs. Right now, thousands of paralegals and legal assistants handle paperwork, contracts, and case research. But AI-powered legal tools can now review contracts faster than human lawyers, analyze case law and predict legal outcomes, and draft documents with near-perfect accuracy. In fact, AI is already being used in law firms to handle tasks that once required an entire legal team. And as AI gets more advanced, expect fewer entry-level legal jobs and fewer human lawyers needed overall. So what does all of this mean? It means millions of jobs are disappearing. And if you're in an industry that's being automated, you need a plan now. Next, we'll explore the industries that are actually growing, the new careers that will be in demand, and the skills you need to stay ahead of AI and automation. If you've made it this far, you're clearly serious about your future. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Because what's coming next will change how you think about work forever. Let's continue. Let's talk about healthcare. Most people think medical jobs are safe. After all, we'll always need doctors and nurses, right? Yes, but many other healthcare jobs are on the verge of being replaced. For example, AI-powered diagnostic tools can now detect diseases better than human doctors. Surgical robots are performing complex operations with more precision than human surgeons. Automated pharmacy systems are replacing pharmacists and technicians. One shocking example: Google's AI system detected breast cancer more accurately than human radiologists. And that means jobs in medical imaging, diagnostics, and lab work could soon be handled entirely by AI. Even in mental health, AI-powered therapy apps like Woebot and Wyza are replacing human therapists for basic counseling. So while human doctors and nurses will always be needed, many support roles in healthcare could disappear within the next decade. Now let's talk about education. For years, people have assumed teachers would always be needed, but AI is changing how we learn. AI tutors can now provide personalized education better than human teachers. Online courses are replacing traditional classrooms. Automated grading systems are eliminating the need for teaching assistants. In some countries, schools are already experimenting with AI-powered teachers. China, for example, has introduced AI-driven classrooms that monitor students' focus and provide real-time feedback. If AI can teach students more efficiently and cheaply, will schools still need as many human teachers? The answer: not as many. And over time, the traditional classroom might become obsolete. Now let's talk about journalism and media. If you think creative jobs are safe, think again. AI is already writing news articles, blog posts, and even scripts faster than humans. For example, The Washington Post uses an AI system called Heliograph to generate news reports. OpenAI's GPT models can write entire books in minutes. AI-generated videos can now create news reports with digital avatars. This means traditional journalism, blogging, and even video production are being taken over by AI, and in the future, AI-generated media will be everywhere. So if you're a writer, editor, or content creator, you need to adapt now, or risk getting replaced. And here's where things get really serious. Because AI isn't just replacing low-skill jobs, it's challenging high-skill professionals too. Think about financial analysts. AI-powered trading algorithms are already outperforming human stock traders. Robo-advisors like Betterment and Wealthfront are managing investments without human involvement. And companies trust AI over humans because AI doesn't get emotional or make mistakes. That means financial planning, trading, and investment advising could become completely automated, and thousands of financial professionals could be out of a job. But here's the real question: what can you do about it? Because ignoring this won't make the problem go away. AI and automation aren't slowing down, they're getting faster and smarter. And millions of people will be left behind if they don't start adapting now. Next, we'll break down the new jobs that are growing, the skills you need to stay ahead of AI, and how to prepare yourself for the future of work. If you've made it this far, that means you care about your future. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell because the next part could change your life. Let's continue. We've covered how automation and AI are replacing jobs in retail, transportation, finance, manufacturing, healthcare, education, and media. But what about the jobs that will still exist? Because the truth is, some industries are growing while others are disappearing. And the people who adapt now will be the ones who survive and thrive. Let's start with the industries that are actually growing. While millions of jobs are disappearing, new ones are being created in fields like AI and machine learning. The same technology that's replacing jobs is also creating new ones. Companies need engineers, data scientists, and AI specialists to build and improve these systems. Cybersecurity: as technology grows, so do cyber threats. The demand for cybersecurity experts is skyrocketing as companies protect their systems from hackers and digital fraud. Renewable energy: with the world shifting to solar, wind, and electric energy, jobs in engineering, installation, and maintenance are booming. Healthcare and biotechnology: while some jobs in healthcare are being automated, demand for nurses, medical researchers, and biotech engineers is increasing. Remote work and digital businesses: the shift toward online businesses, freelancing, and digital entrepreneurship is creating massive opportunities for those who know how to leverage technology instead of being replaced by it. So what can you do to stay ahead? You need to build future-proof skills that AI and automation can't easily replace. Here's what will be in demand in the next decade. Critical thinking and problem-solving. AI is great at handling routine tasks, but it still struggles with complex decision-making. Companies will need people who can analyze situations, make strategic choices, and solve unique problems. Creativity and innovation. AI can generate content, but it lacks human imagination. The future belongs to creative thinkers, designers, entrepreneurs, and artists who can bring original ideas to life. Emotional intelligence and people skills. Machines can't replace human relationships. Careers in therapy, coaching, leadership, and customer engagement will always need human connection. Digital and technical skills. Whether it's coding, AI development, blockchain, or data analysis, those who understand technology will have endless opportunities. Marketing and brand building. As more businesses shift online, demand for social media managers, content strategists, and digital marketers will keep rising. But here's the most important part. You have to adapt now. Most people ignore these changes until it's too late. They keep doing the same thing, hoping their job will still be there in 10 years. But the ones who prepare now, who learn new skills, start side hustles, and invest in growing industries, will be the ones who win. So, what's your next step? Identify if your job is at risk. Are you in an industry that's being automated? If so, start preparing now. Start learning new skills. Whether it's coding, marketing, cybersecurity, or AI, find a skill that will be in demand. Build multiple income streams. Don't rely on just one job. Start a side business, invest, or explore new opportunities. Network and stay informed. The people who stay ahead keep learning, keep adapting, and keep growing. We've covered a lot in this video. The industries that will disappear, the new opportunities that are emerging, how you can adapt and stay ahead of AI and automation. The future is coming faster than you think, and the people who prepare today will be the ones who succeed tomorrow. So now the big question, are you ready for the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel for more insights on AI, automation, and the future of work. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with someone who needs to see it before it's too late. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.